Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a classic pin-up makeup look, so if you'd like to see how I did this, then keep watching. I'm starting off by applying my Onsen eye cream, followed by my Soap & Glory Make Yourself Youthful Facial Serum. I think that's the name of it. I have a review of it on my blog if you'd like to see it. Just applying that all over the face. I'm then applying some MAC strobe cream just to the points of my face where I'd normally highlight, so the top of my cheekbones, under my brows, centre of my forehead and down the bridge of my nose. I love the dewy highlighted look that this strobe cream gives to my skin, and then I'm going to move on to my brows, and I'm just using my usual Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. Oh, that's a long name. But as a pin-up look is quite top heavy on the eyelid and the brow, I just feel like I wanted to darken my brows up a little bit, so I'm going in with some Blacktrack gel liner by MAC, and I'm just concentrating that on the arch of my brow going down towards the tail end just to make them look a little bit darker. Next I'm taking the MAC paint pot in Painterly and just applying it under my brow just to neaten it up a bit and blending it all over my lid. I start by using a brush just to get the product on there, and then I like to blend it all out with my finger. This just neutralises the colour of my lid and it acts as a primer. I'm moving on to the under eye area next, and I'm just using my Bobbi brown corrector in Deep Peach just to cancel out the dark shadows underneath my eyes. I like to do this step first because I tend to wear 2 or 3 different products under my eye, and I just find that it gets too cakey if I put them all on one after the other, so I just like to let it sit there for a bit. All the shadows that I'm using for this look are by MAC, and I'm just taking Arena all over the lid and just blending it all up to the crease. Next I'm going in with Wedge, and that is going to act as my transition colour. I'm just applying that into the crease with a MAC 224 brush and just taking it slightly above the crease. Then I'm going to go into Saddle with a slightly more tapered blending brush, and I'm concentrating that on top of Wedge but just on the crease. It probably makes more sense if you actually look at what I'm doing rather than me trying to explain it. I'm going back into Arena just to build up on the intensity of the colour. A lot of the colour would have been lost with the blending process, and then I'm going in with a clean MAC 224 blending brush just to blend out any harsh lines and all the edges, just make the eye look as seamless as possible. Lastly, I'm taking Nylon, which is also by MAC, and just using it as a brow bone highlight. I'm then using my Blacktrack gel liner by MAC and creating a winged liner. Now for a pin-up look they normally have quite a thick winged liner, but for some reason when I tried to do it on camera it just wasn't working. I think I tried about 18 million times to get the second eye to match, and in the end I had to do it off camera, and I also added mascara to my top and bottom lashes and some false eyelashes too. Now that the eyes are done, I'm going in with my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in Caramel, applying that under my eye area and blending it out with a Real Techniques setting brush. Then I'm moving on to my foundation, and this is the Kiko Hydrating Fit Foundation in Warm Beige 90. I'm applying that all over my face with a buffing brush. To highlight my face, I'm going in with the Maybelline Eraser Eye in Nude, and I'm just applying that in a triangle shape under my eyes, forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and all the rest of the places where you normally highlight, and then blending that out with the same brush before setting all of the concealer with my Catrice Nude Illusion Translucent Powder. I'm just finishing off the eyes by applying mascara to my bottom lashes before taking my favourite contour kit, which I'm sure you're all sick of me talking about. This is the Sleek Contour Kit in Light, and I'm just applying it to my temples, across my forehead, under my cheeks and down the sides of my nose. I'm also just taking it in the little contour between my chin and my bottom lip just to make my lips look a bit fuller, and then I'm going in with this very scary purpley pink blush by MAC. It's called Rhubarb. I wanted to go with quite a bold colour, and this is so far out of my comfort zone, but I don't think it turned out too bad in the end. Let me know what you think down below. My top tip for using blusher that's quite pigmented or quite dark is, because you don't want a lot of product to go onto your face, don't use a brush that's so dense, because is that just applies less product and it disperses it evenly so that you can blend it out a lot easier. I'm just going over all the highlighted areas with my MAC Soft and Gentle highlight before moving on to the last part, which is the lips. I'm using this MAC Ruby Woo lip liner followed by the Sephora cream lip stain in 01. I think for a pin-up look it's essential that you have a blue toned red lip, so quite a cool red, and I just love the Sephora one. It's just not as drying on the lips as Ruby Woo, but Ruby Woo is the perfect pin-up red. I'm just going over the edges and neatening them up with my lip liner before just taking my concealer just to go around the edges of my mouth, cancel out any greyness and just neaten the lip up because I want it to be as bold as possible.
Saw your face in my dream, you and I.
And this is the finished look. Please like, subscribe and all that jazz, it will really help my channel out, and don't forget to check out my Halloween related tutorials because Halloween is just around the corner. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!